wanna let me go, nah, nah, now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know, nah, nah, now? Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack.
Hello everybody, how are you all? Big warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, this video has been a long time coming understatement. So this is a very summery video coming your way, even though it is so overcast out there today and so windy, which is going to make filming today interesting. But today's video is going to be a garden reveal and summer organized with me video. So as the name suggests, I'm gonna show you our garden. If you are new, I'll just explain briefly. Basically, we moved into our home, this house that I'm currently stood in, about 18 months ago now. And when we moved in, the garden was a giant slope of mud, basically. We were given nothing at all, so it was a complete blank canvas, and we have landscaped it from that. So from scratch, we now have a very lovely garden. And I will say, disclaimer, it is 90% finished. There is one bit that isn't yet done, but I will show you that on the tour. So that is the garden side of it, and I'm also going to show you some really cool little summer organization tips and hacks. Go along with the garden tour, get us in the summer mood. So what I think I'll do is I'll walk around, show you the garden, and then I'll drop some little crafting, organizing bits and bobs like within the video. So yeah, stick around to see the finished garden. There's a little sneak peek, and to see my cool little, wow, that's pretty big headed, isn't it? You might not think they're cool. I think they're cool. Ideas for organising and personalising bits and bobs for the family in the summer. So I'm gonna get out there and show you around. Now, I plan to just talk to you guys on the camera as usual when I'm walking around, but my concern is it is so windy today, like absolute gale force out there. So I'm worried that you just won't be able to hear me. If that happens, if I come to edit this later and I cannot hear a single thing I'm saying, then I will just voice over the tour. But yeah, I won't find out until I sit down and edit this video later on. Fingers crossed that you'll be able to hear me over the wind. But here we go, guys. Let's go look at the garden. Okay, so here we go. There are actually two ways into the garden. You've got the French doors here, and then on the other side of the kitchen, there's another set of French doors. So you've got two little entries into the garden. Hey, Trev, you not coming with us? You gonna wait here? Shut the door. Okay, before I show you any more of the garden, I want to show you my first little summer organising project. And this cute little silicone push pop was from B&M, I think. And I'm going to personalise them for the boys for the summer using my Cricut Joy that you can see just behind. So the first thing I'm going to do is go onto the Cricut app, and I have designed the names and chosen all the fonts. Then I'm going to choose the colour Smart Vinyl that I want and put that into the machine. Once you have set the app to cut, it looks like this, and it's so simple. You just pop the vinyl in, you press go, and it starts cutting. Once it's finished cutting, the app will tell you, and then it will come out of the machine ready for you to stick onto your surface. I am using the transfer sticky tape to do this. So you just get a little bit of the transfer tape, you push your project onto it, and you can use the cute little Cricut tool to do this and push hard. Then when you peel off, you'll see it's so clever. It all comes off with the transfer tape so that you can easily stick it onto your desired surface. And there you go, perfect for summer days in the garden, my boys' little personalised push pops. Okay, so let me just do a little pan. Here we go. Here is our DIY. Well, it wasn't really DIY. We had help, but here is our garden. Now, like I said, when we moved in, it was literally just a big slope of mud, so it sloped all the way up to where the lawn is now and down like pure clay. So it was really a big job to dig it all up, and we decided to make it 2 levels. So we had the lawn up there, and then we have a huge patio down here. So we've got some patio furniture, obviously, as you can see, but yeah, still so much space that we're not entirely sure what to do with. We're thinking in this corner, this is a huge corner, and we're wondering whether we need some storage, like a shed or something, for all of the garden furniture and the toys and everything to be packed away. We don't really know. And then we wonder whether we'd like a barbecue. There's a few things we're not sure about. That we have had this statue for so many years. This is called Bruce. I got this for Clint as a joke for his birthday or Christmas, I think, like a million years ago, like 10 years ago. And we still have him. We've had to spray him black because he was so like peeling, but that's Bruce. Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen in this corner. But over here we have got our furniture set. So this is from, I'm just going to check this little badge down here. Here we go, housing units. And yeah, this is exactly what we were after. Because of the curve in the wall, we wanted the furniture to be curved as well, basically, which it is. And this can be flattened down. So if you can see here, we've lifted it up to table height at the moment. Oh, that cushion's gone over. How annoying is that? Ruining my shot cushion. Yeah, we put it up to table height, but this can go down, and then there is another cushion that can go on there, so it can be one giant day bed. We personally have never used it in that way. We've only used it as a dining set, but it's nice to know that you have the option. I always get asked about these little plants. These plant pots were from B&M, and the plants inside of them were from IKEA. So yeah, I always get asked about those. I thought I'd let you know. And this little wicker pot as well, that was from B&M, and the plant was also from IKEA. We, just to let you know, we are not green thumbed, okay? This is pretty much a 90% plastic garden, plastic plants, plastic grass. We are having some real plants at the back, but I'll tell you about that when we get there. Yeah, I'm no Charlie Dimmock. So that's the furniture covered. These are slightly weatherproof, so they can handle like a shower, but you wouldn't want to keep them out all winter. So there is a cover that covers the entire thing, so if there's going to be a rainstorm, we just cover it. But in the winter, the cushions will come off and they'll be stored in the garage. So then you come over here. Ignore this, we had to take the gate off to be able to get the hot tub in, which I will get to in a moment, and that hasn't been put back on, obviously. This clock, if you're a long time follower, subscriber, you might recognize this clock. We actually have had this for years and years and years. We had it in our first ever home, then we had it in our second home, and now we have it in our third home, but it doesn't work. Like, it's completely broken. It hasn't even got any hands. It's just got like this little bit, but we still just love it. So we just hung it up out here just to like look nice, but it has no use. So to get up to the lawn, okay, my next little summer project is these cute drinking cups. As you can see, I've saved the project onto the app. So all I have to do is click make it, and it's all set up and ready to go. I'm just going to choose the colour of the smart vinyl that I would like to use, insert it into the machine, and when I'm ready, I will click go and it will start cutting. As I showed you before, I'm using the transfer tape to safely transfer all of the text onto my chosen surface, and they have come out so well. The boys are going to love them. In this corner here, as you can see, you have got the steps. Now, I'm going to come back and show you some footage at night time to show you what it looks like with the lights here, but there are strip lights under all of the steps as well, which looks so lovely at night. But yeah, I love the graduated steps up to the lawn. I just thought, I have not told you anything about the patio slabs, and I get asked a lot. These are porcelain tiles. Where they're from, I have no idea. Clint picked them. how much they were, I have no idea. Again, he picked them. All I can tell you is that they're porcelain. I'm sorry, I don't have any more facts than that. As you can see, they're beautiful, but they are high maintenance. I will warn you, white porcelain tiles are high maintenance. Okay, so up the stairs, and then you have this sort of middle level. It's like a wind tunnel when I was stood there. I'm just going to move, but this is still a huge patio space, and this, we have a plan for this, so I will talk you through what this is going to look like in just a sec. This will all be covered, so just ignore all of this. We're actually going to cover it with, we thought maybe we'd plant in it or something, but we're not going to. We're actually just going to cover it with more of these tiles. Yeah, like I said, we don't do plants. Here is what I've been talking about for so long. It probably felt like it was never going to arrive, but here is our hot tub. It is pretty huge, as you can see. I don't know what it's currently set at. 38 degrees, beautiful. And let me talk you through what hot tub corner is going to look like. So as I said, this is the 10% of the garden that's unfinished. Oh, I don't know if you're going to hear me here because I'm in the wind tunnel. So obviously you've got the hot tub here. So we have black decking. It's like artificial wood, so it's actually plastic and it's weatherproof and brilliant, and it's black, and it is in the garage ready to be put on. It's just finding a time when Clint's actually here and able to do it. But this is all going to be surrounded by the black decking, and if you see, there's this big space where the tiles end and the hot tub's there, so the black decking is going to step down. So there's going to be 2 steps to take you up to the hot tub and from the patio, and we're gonna get some lovely cushions and bits to go on there as well, so it's a bit like a sort of seating area, so you can be seated in the tub or you can sit on the steps. Reason being is that there's going to be a screen here, so you can get these great little pull down projector screens hidden away. So we're going to have it put up just up there under where you see that drain pipe is, and then you can just pull it down, have a nice big projector screen here. Like I said, we're going to have some nice seating, or you can sit in the tub and yeah, watch a film or watch the World Cup. I think that's Clint's plan, to be honest. He just wants to sit in here and watch the World Cup, living the dream. But yeah, that is the newest part of the garden. Obviously not finished. We don't think we're going to get this decking in for another couple of months, which is why I'm showing you the garden unfinished. But maybe I'll do another tour once it's finally in. Before I do, just to let you know, this is completely covered all the time. The cover is on all the time. The cover is super strong. The kids could literally walk on it, not that they would, and it would not break. Like, it is safe. There's no way the kids are going to get in here. It's locked. The kids cannot get in unaided. Yeah, just in case anyone was concerned safety wise, that lid lives on the hot tub. The only time the lid is off is if someone is in the hot tub. Just saying. Now I got this giant flexi bucket here to be a drinks bucket, as you can see from my projects here, or maybe a bucket for the toys as well if we're not chilling drinks. So I'm just going to cut these huge letters that I want to say chill to stick onto here the same way as you've seen me do before, and I'm so happy with how it turns out. Up a couple more of the steps there, as you could see, and now we are on the lawn. These are new. I thought I'd just show you these. How cute are these? So these are 2 giant beanbag lounger seats. As you can see, they've got that nice high back, super comfy, and the little footrest that came with them as well. These were from Beanbag Bazaar. I can try and link them for you if you wish, but yeah, we needed something on the lawn that we could just like lounge on, basically, when the kids are playing. Needed something comfy that we could just sit on, and yeah, these were perfect. Even got the little footrest as well. Look at that. Oh, the sun's come out. Good timing. Right, I'm just going to voice over this bit because the wind was so loud and so bad. But yeah, this grass is artificial. It's really deep, as you can see. I'm not sure exactly what it's called or where we got it, but yeah, the lawn is artificial grass. Obviously the lawn goes all the way across this top bit here. Now behind this back rendered wall, this is where the only real plant in our garden is going to be. So as you can see, we've got this giant fence at the back. Ignore that, obviously that will all be covered in decking, but this will eventually all have the plant growing up it. So we're going to put black bamboo in the back. Normal bamboo can be a bit crazy and overgrow and be a bit like invasive, but black bamboo is much calmer as a plant. So the plan is to plant the black bamboo all along this long planter, and eventually it will cover this giant fence. There are lights all across this planter as well that shoot up, so it will look so lovely once that's all grown and the lights shoot up in the night time. Like I said, when it's dark later, I'll turn them on so I can show you. That is, obviously it's going to take a couple of years really for it to grow, but that is eventually the plan for the back fence. So coming to the end of the lawn here, I mean, this just, you know, this is not beautiful. This is not aesthetically pleasing whatsoever, but let me tell you, this is very well used. So well used, it's broken so many times that it's currently held up by rope, as you can see. So obviously we've got Leo's goal. And Clint's. He plays out here just as much as Leo. So yeah, this is the boys' sort of fun area. We got the goal. Then, as you've seen me make with my cricket machine, we have the toy bucket here, which can also be the chill bucket. At the moment it's being very much toy bucket, full of footballs and other garden toys. So this is like toy corner, I guess. And then the main thing, which everyone notices when they come in, is our giant sunken trampoline. So this is not an unusual trampoline, it's a perfectly normal trampoline. If I show you down here, you can see it's just a regular trampoline, but all we've done is filled this hole to the height that we needed it to be. We put the leftover artificial grass in there as well, and then we popped the trampoline on the top so that it would be perfectly level with the wall. This means that the kids can literally just walk straight into the trampoline. And there we go. Should I have a little bounce? No, I've had two kids, I won't be bouncing on here. But yeah, that is obviously like the kids' favourite part of the garden. Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to look or how it was going to work. Like, Clint had the idea for it. I'd never seen it done before. I just didn't know what it would look like. But yeah, we're so happy with it. What we're going to do with this giant hole when the kids are grown up, I have no idea. But for now, it is a very well used piece of equipment. Very glad that we put it in. So there you go, we've come to the end of the garden. So I'll just turn around and come back past my lovely little bean bags, past the hot tub. Hey honey, cover that back up in a sec. But yeah, there you go guys, there you go, garden tour 2022. Okay, my last little summer organising project is this snack tray. I've gone onto images on the Cricut app this time, and you can see there are hundreds of images to choose from. I found one that I liked which said snacks, and I'm going to stick it onto the section here using the transfer tape. I thought this would be such a cute organised way to have snacks in the garden in the summer with the boys. Here's a little example of how I might do a little snack tray for them. Oh my gosh, I'm glad to be back inside. That I told you it was windy. Whether or not you could hear anything I just said, I'm not sure, but I'll find out later when I edit. But yeah, we are so happy with the garden. Like I said, it's not completely finished. There's still like 10% to do, which will be done in the next couple of months. But we just love it. I'm going to come back and film once the sun goes down later this evening so I can show you the lights. We actually have this really clever control panel here. You can actually kind of see they've come on there on the steps, but you really need it to be dark. But yeah, this control panel turns the lights all on and off. But yeah, I will come back when it's dark so you can see that. So I hope you enjoyed the long awaited garden tour. And I also hope you enjoyed my little summer organisation tips and oh wow. I mean, I told you it was windy. Yeah, sorry, I hope you also enjoyed the summer organisation, little tips I shared with you. Might just steal my son's bottle. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to end the video now and then I'll come back and finish with a little like nighttime scene just to end the video off, which I hope you enjoy. But thank you so much for watching. All the details of the Cricut machine that you saw me using to personalize all those summer bits and bobs is linked in the description box, as well as much of the garden stuff as I can link. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, lovely people. I need to go and get Coops that my mum has kindly been watching him for an hour. I can film this video, so I'm gonna go pick him up. And I'll see you lovely people in my next video.